Hey everybody, good to see you. All right, so we're going to do a little more sight training as well today, and ear training. And this is how it's going to work. Okay, I'm going to play one of these measures first. You see how they look, right? Take a look. These look like some of the same notes are being played, and then it does a big drop right here and near the end of it. Okay, and this one looks like a staircase of notes going down first, then it raises back up. Okay, I don't really see any repeated notes in this one either. Okay, so after I play it, I want you to determine which one of those measures I played. You're going to determine which one of those measures I played. Okay, it's either going to be this one or this one. And then I'll play them both for you anyway, and we can talk about the notes as well, okay? So, once again, you don't necessarily need pencil and paper for this one, but if you'd like to get a little bit more practice in it, for those who are my serious scholars here, feel free to do so, all right? Now, let's begin. All right, which one of these measures am I playing? I'll do it again. Which one of those measures did I play? Now, if you said this one, you're absolutely right. That's the one I played, okay? I played that measure first. Now let's hear the other one. Let's hear how the other one sounds. So as you can see, this measure sounds like it looks. Da, 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 da. It sounds just like it looks. It went down steps by step, then it dropped and went back up. Da, da, da. All right, and this one, it looks like it's jumping between common notes. Okay. Okay. So just by looking at it, you can determine which one of those measures I played, okay? That's how we're gonna do that. Let's do another one. Let's do first measure. Now look at these two measures. One thing that points out to me is how both of these measures start. I have pairs of eighth notes starting over here, and I have longer holding quarter notes starting over here. So right off the jump, you should be able to determine which one of these measures I play based off of how it looks and how it'll sound, okay? Let's go ahead and see which one I'm playing, okay? So which measure is this? I'll do it again. I'll do it once more. Which one did I play? If you said this measure over here, you're absolutely right. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, and one other thing that you could even look for right here, if you had trouble looking at and hearing the distance, these two notes are the same. Boom, 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 boom. They're the same, okay? Same notes there. Now I'll go ahead and play the other one just so you can hear how it sounds, okay? Sounds like a bit standard, okay? Say it again. Okay. Started off with quarter notes and dropped down to a pair of eighth notes. Alrighty, let's do another. Alrighty, there's another one. All right, now these two are kind of mirroring each other, okay? One looks like it's going down by steps, and the other looks like it's going up by steps, okay? And they both end on a quarter note. So what I want you to do is actually really look at the direction of each of these and actually see, still see Star Wars over here, and actually see which one I'm actually playing, okay? Close that off. All right. Let's see. Which one am I playing? I'll do it again. Once again. Excuse me. Now I'll do the other one. I'll do it again. So which one did I play first? Which one was that? If you actually said the one on the left, you're right. That's the one I played first. And I played this one second. Okay? Can you see now how from what you're hearing and the sound of the notes will actually show you what the direction pattern of when you see notes on the stab, the direction they're going in? This one I went down, all the way down to the low one, the low F there. And that one, I started with 8 notes going up to the high F. Da, 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 da. Okay? Alrighty. Now, let's see if we can do maybe one more. Okay? All right. Here's another one. Now, both of these have very similar patterns, okay? These are dotted quarter notes and eighth notes, all right? It starts off dotted quarter, eighth, dotted quarter, eighth, dotted quarter, eighth. Same thing, dotted quarter, eighth, dotted quarter, eighth, dotted quarter, eighth. Okay, so now you're going to have to look, kind of like a picture, look and determine which one of these am I playing, okay? Look for key factors on patterns, the direction those notes are going in, and make a judgment call for yourself of which one I actually did, okay? Which one I actually did first. All right, let's play one. Just in case you need to see a little bit closely, a little bit more closely. Let's go ahead and label these, measure 1 and measure 2. Let's see which one I did. I'll do it again. I'll do it once more. Which one did I do? Measure 1 or 2? If you say measure 2, you're absolutely correct. I did that first. Okay? I started high, high, then low, then up again, boom. And I dropped really low on that one. This one has a low one on the drop right there, but one way to determine which one was it from the jump, this one started from the lower note and it went up. Then it went back down to the note, it went up and up. This traveled at a pretty consistent pattern of leaping down, leaping back up the same way, and then the drop. So here's how measure 1 sounds. I do it again. measure 2. If I put them both together, that'll sound like this. Has a nice little ring to it. Let's try that again, both measures. Okay. One thing also that came out and that it pointed to me on both of these measures is this note here and that note here is the same note. One's just lower and one just higher. And what do we call that, everybody? When they're just 8 steps apart and they're the same notes? Octave. Boom, 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 boom. Same one. Okay. All right. Hopefully you did okay on these, everyone. And feel free to email me if you have any questions. And please continue to be tuneful, be full, and artful. Good job, everyone. See you later.